This episode, the number you will find in the description below, is about this switching box that will be installed here in this space, in this small board, open console board. We prepared that place for this switching box again in some episode. You will find the link in the description below. And then we continued with wires, with cabling, cable management, and get back again to this switching box. I've been working on it for 6 months. There were a lot of redesigns, drafts and then design and then redesign again. Yeah, it was not easy to find the final result, but I hope that it is final now and I'm ready to share with you different aspects of this box, the design, the stuff I have here, and you may find it interesting for your project. That's why you probably want to watch it. So, and we will be jumping from the past to the future. Sometimes you will see this design, sometimes the previous design. There may be no logic sequence for this video, but you will find the chapters in the description below. So let's go. I paid much attention to the protection class. I wanted IP68 to have here because, guys, November in Finland, well, it's something. It's even worse than your salt waters. Well, these switches, we will get back to them later, are either IP67 or 68, we will see it, as well as these amperemeters, yeah, here, front panel. Additionally, I wanted the sealing on the door here, and then because it is king starboard, nothing sticks to the king starboard, and this sealing Sikaflex is actually doesn't stick, so I applied another solution for sealing over there. That will be the next part of the video, this gray stuff. Yeah, more or less okay. We also have a circuit breaker here. Finally, I will have this outside. I initially wanted this one. You can see it was broken during the installation. Again, you will see the link in the description below why I decided to use this one and about the redesign of this part where it is going to be. When I extended the original box with extra walls, I applied for sealing here, for seams sealing, this 3M double tape. Again, the video will be there in the description below. Let's now take a look about this sealing, a short part. So, and I seal it here with this plastic padding, actually, not this one, but another one. Yeah, I don't show you. Epoxy, because nothing sticks to Kingstar board, but this stuff is really strong. So from the opposite side I plan to use this one Sikaflex black one from the opposite side. Now let's talk about the schematic. Yeah, and that's the reason of so many redesigns, and this is one of the first one. Finally I tried to draw that big and start doing smaller one, but here anyway we can see on 2 switches, and let's talk about them first, step by step. Yeah. So the global idea was to get the second battery in this board. The first is there, and under the console, this is the board, by the way, yeah. In the middle, I wanted the second battery to work as a balance when I'm driving and sitting here. No, guys, actually, this is also, yeah, the purpose, but the main purpose, because I installed so many new electronics here, autopilot, new lighting, new radio, powerful radio. So again, you will find this on my channel, probably not in the description. And I wanted to switch everything as I wish. For starting, the battery for the starter, the battery for the house loads, and even between the loads I wanted different options. So, and I wanted to monitor the consumption of the loads and monitor alternator. Well, okay. Let's hope you understand it. So you can do this only with 2 amperemeters, not with the one. We will probably get back to this later if I will handle that technical English. So, but for switching everything as you wish, you need these 2 switches. Yeah. So, and let's start from the shopping. So this is blueseasystems 6007 switch, 4-position switch. Yeah, so you usually use this to connect either battery, first or second or both, to the system. In my case I use this differently, so but that's the switch. So by the way, I have a spare one here. If you want to buy, just contact me if you live in Europe. So that is the standard application for them. Either first or second battery goes to the loads or the engine. Yeah, so you switch either the first or the second battery or both of them or off. That's quite clear. 4 positions. However, I installed them inverted. So the first battery is going to the out, the second battery is going to the out of the second switch, yeah, the first of the first switch, and then on the inputs, first inputs, I connected alternator, and on the second they are parallel all loads. I invented this myself, guys. Maybe I deserve a like. Well, with this solution you can do anything you wish. So you can connect this battery to either load or to the engine or to both. You can do the same with the second battery or with all them together. Yeah, really my own invention. Why don't like it? Okay, so I hope it's all clear about these switches. If not, let me know in comments. I will probably explain you. At least written English is better than oral. And now let's talk about this amperemeters. And first I will include a short review of them that I recorded long time ago. Nice little amperemeter from blueseasystems. It comes with this packaging. It's rated to 100 amperes and shunt is rated for 175 to withstand the cranking rate of your alternator, because you can monitor alternator or house load. It's all about how you connect it. So this is the shunt. So they also include a screwdriver, because they have this little clamp. How you call this clamp? Maybe. So that fits here. You can do wiring, prepare wiring, and then just connect it here. And here you need this screwdriver. Yeah. So sealing, it's sealed. Yeah, it's really nice stuff. I haven't seen any alternative options for that. So guys, as long as I have 2 switches, by the way, now will be a heavy stuff. It has nothing with gravitation. So if you don't understand electronic at all, you can skip on the next chapter, because I'm sure I will not explain very well these things to you. As long as we can switching both batteries as we wish, not as a standard system, we need 2 amperemeters. This is the documentation for them. So if we want to monitoring system amperage, which means that we want to see if we consume more power than provided by the alternator, then we can use just this schematic, and that will be fine by the negative bus. However, as long as we can disconnect alternator, we need additional schematic, which is this one. Why? Well, here I tried to explain first for myself, and now I will try to explain for you. So, for example, we apply this schematic, and that is the normal way to apply it. Yeah. So, for example, the second battery doesn't exist, or it exists parallel to this one, and we switch the battery to loads. We connect the battery to the loads and to the engine, and loads consume 5 amperes, and engine alternator provide 2 amperes. We have -3. That is the problem. We can see that we use more than we supply, so and that's fine. However, as long as you can disconnect the alternator, like in this schematic, so I use just the first battery for alternator, and it's charging just the first battery, and I continue consume 5 amperes by the load, but from the second battery it shows the same -3, but tells me nothing about the health of the system, because I charging this, I consume this. That is what I want. In that case, I need the second amperemeter to understand the situation here. If I consume anything from that battery, so I want a separate amperemeter for this schematic, and then I will need a kind of checklist like pilots use an aircraft to understand what my meters show, with specific switching position of these two switches. So it will be a heavy stuff even to me to have this checklist and treat the data correctly. So probably you just got the idea what you can do, and if you are electronic engineer, you will do it. So, and this is just the idea for you. Yeah, probably explained very bad. Let me know in comments. So this is one of the first draft where I wanted to use the second another separate switch, but then I wrote for myself, why I don't need this. I did it different way. Okay guys, so I hope you got the point about why 2 amperemeters and how they are connected. Guys, everything quite tight here. I knew this before, but I didn't expect that it will be that bad. So you cannot, for example, place this cable here. You just don't have room for this. Here you still can do this, but it's so never put these switches too close to each other or to a locked space. In my case, it was the only solution, because I wanted to cover that hole and I don't have any more room. So fortunately there is a solution. So you can find actually no, you almost can't find this type of locks, especially marine grade without inspection hole. I fortunately found it on Amazon DE. This is made in German manufacturer. So, and then the cable will go here. So if this place is open, it's absolutely fine, but if you want to seal, then it's now coming to the to that space here. So that's maybe a challenge. Unfortunately I couldn't find M9, so it's M12, but fortunately the nut here is designed this way, so it will be good touching surface even this way. So, but just if you didn't know it, just keep in mind that never lock you to a tight space with these switches. And now so I need to connect 2 switches and go to the shunt here. Yeah, and it's a kind of challenging place. If you don't have 90 degrees locks, then it will be a problem here. Well, especially if I wouldn't have extra wall, I would get huge problems to do this. But now I'm doing it that way. It will be here, then it's like that way, and here I have also 90 degree 25 to M6. Yeah, This solution are awesome, and it's difficult to find without inspection hole. So I need to figure out the right rotation for this lock, otherwise I cannot bend the cable later. So something like that, and then remember this, well, probably put some mark. Yeah. Okay. Guys, look, I spent a couple hours on this stuff. Yeah, I need to say that terminals from blueseasystems, from these amperemeters, are nice. I've been working a lot with different types of terminals, and yeah, it's quite important to have the right one, otherwise you will have a lot of problems. And this of good quality. I applied different approaches here with ferrules, isolated, insulated, yeah, non-insulated, and yeah, some shrinking tubes, marking with brother, not my brother, but I mean the printer's brother. So different kind of stuff. Yeah, German 90 degrees cable locks here, because I need it here. There will be the wall. So different approaches. I either already included this in the video or will include. I don't know. I don't have a script. So yeah. Here I need to take from loads to this fuse. It's there. Well, it's related with amperemeters. From here to there. And this is M10. And the only stuff I have for M10 to small wire, like gauge 14, 16, is this set. Well, I didn't like it much, but yeah, about reliability, but that's what I have. Otherwise I would use also that type if I would have it. So guys, I decided to make a short historical video about this stage of the project. Yeah, because it looks so nice, like a traffic light. So I'm doing this now. Well, there was about 3 dozen of drawing and decisions during the half year. The fishing is soon. I'm still not finalized my solution, so you will see a lot of links in the description about different parts of this project, about crimping tools, cable locks, shrinking tubes, cables, some blueseasystems stuff, etc. So yeah, there was a lot of interesting applications. Maybe if you are going to do something similar, you will definitely find it useful. Otherwise, I just show you where I am at the moment, and I don't show you the full process because yeah, it might be quite boring. I don't know, maybe my talking is boring. Now guys, this part is responsible for the system amperes meter. Yeah, so not for alternator, but for the system. So on the minus side, in that case, on the negative bus, and I'm building here with help of blueseasystems bus And yes, so I'm trying to figure out what is the best solution. And one of the options that may be interesting for you in that case, because it's quite short distance, I need to short it here. And I decided just to use two cable locks, one in one. I will put cable inside this one first, crimp it, and then crimp this lock on that lock. So it should work well. Just keep in mind maybe that is something that you can apply in your project. If you like it, then like. So initially I wanted to install these shunts in the junction boxes, and actually for the negative side, for the house load, I will do this here in the junction box, as you see here. We will get back probably to this later. However, for the alternator and the plus side, I decided to extend the original box and do everything here. There were a lot of different designs attempt, and I finally come to this one. And guys, now the very important stuff, you have only positive lines, pluses here, a lot of different lines, stuffs, but they all are positives. Any short circuit, shots here will not cause fire or damage. Well, damage, maybe not even damage, but at least no fire, because only plus lines here, with one small exception. This is the minus. You still need to provide minuses to the amperemeters, and these minuses will go from here and here and to minuses here. So all minuses here, only minuses, only negative side, yeah. So it will go to different sides, and this to the battery. So that's the safe way to design. No cross wiring for pluses and minuses anywhere. You have seen a couple power posts, this small in the box there, and this big one here. About the big one, I will include previously recorded video later, and now let's talk a little bit about this one. It's 2010 part number. It is number 10 it's M6 here. Well, very convenient stuff. They don't say what amperage, because they explain why. So it's quite nice that they explain it here. Yeah, you don't combine any. You only combine here wires. You don't connect anything in between. And this is for 48 volts. So yeah, blueseasystems, you can rely on this stuff. It is certified. It will not melt, will not cause fire. If you buy some junk on AliExpress or eBay, then you probably don't get certified product. So use the right product for your board. And now about this big one. So this blueseasystems power post for high amperage cable connectors 2002 5x16, so it means M8. This is M8. The same like the small one, you just put connectors here on the post. Yeah, of course it's certified, and again they tell that amperage is not rated because you don't connect anything in between. You just put all on this post, everything on this post. Yeah, guys, let's try to summarize schematic of this box that I draw after final result. So the next step will be to install this box to the board, and it will be inconvenient to do anything or describe anything there. So let's take a look. Again, heavy stuff, nothing to have with gravitation. So if you are not in the subject, you can skip to the next chapter. Otherwise, you may find some interesting stuff for you. Well, let's start from the battery. We provide power gauge 24 or 25 millimeters is enough in that case. Through the cable glands, I have a video about them, so you can watch there. So 25, it is here. So we come with the first battery to here. So these are two jumpers for between switches for the motor and for the loads, and for the motor outboard. Yeah, and here we are going to the shunt A of the outboard to monitoring alternator, and from here we will go through the M25 to the outboard. It will be from here to here through this cable gland again. So you should watch the video about it, because you need to use the right one for convenience. Otherwise you cannot go through this with the terminal cable lug. Yeah. So what next? Let's continue about loads. So that was a huge problem to redesign it. So from the loads, finally, for the loads, I take it from here through this place, and actually I found another one cable gland that is suitable for from 6 to 13 millimeters. That one, if I remember, I will put part number in the data sheet, so it will be here. You can see loads will go there through this rubber cable, because I use this outside without any extra insulation, and it will go to this circuit breaker again. You have seen in this video, and I have a separate video for it. So it is that one. Yeah, and then I don't want a lot of wires, so I did it this way. So from here I again take it with gauge 6 cable to the post, to the battery post. I think I will include a short video about it later. So it will be fused load through M20 cable gland to here. So the only stuff I have outside are these two connections to this circuit breaker, and I explained you in the separate video why. So okay, we are here now. We need to take loads to different place. Here I use gauge 6 or 16 millimeters to go there. On that side to another box. Well, let's continue later about it. So we just go there, it's already fused, and we go to the passenger console with gauge 8, just this one, from here to there. It's not here because it's already pre-installed in the board in previous episode. When you calculate, so we protect cables with these fuses. I will have a video about it later, so you could use either this diagram from blueseasystems, or they have a nice calculator. You can figure out which fuse or circuit breaker you need for that. So we ended with loads. Yeah, they are protected, they go there and there. Well, now the really heavy stuff, well, maybe not yet. We need the battery in different places, both batteries for different things. So yeah, we received, by the way, the battery 2 for because we need them for starters. That's why gauge 4, again, it will come there from the board. It will be connected here. It will be so inconvenient to do in the board. So we got it here. Yeah, so we got the battery 1, battery 2, and we want them to have somewhere else. So you can see we go here, and we want them fused. We don't want to put wires, unfused wires. Actually, by the standards, at least you have in the US, we don't have them here. You should protect cables on the starting from some quite short distance. I don't remember. You probably know it better. Well, so we come here to the fuse panel again from the blueseasystems. I think I need to review it also. Sorry, I'm busy. So 25 amperes, and then we go with the fused. So we go with 2 fused battery here, and one I need on another there on the passenger console. I don't know. I don't need the second one because it's already there. You understand? Yeah. So unfuse it. But if I need, I can fuse it there. So that's it. And yeah, well, the next is I again have a video about shunt monitoring in case if it's damaged. I want to know this. D1, D2 means diode. So it's going to diodes and it's going there. Yep, that's in another video. So we have this cable there. And finally, it's all about amperemeters and monitoring. Here for the shunt, for the positive shunt, for the positive side, for the alternator shunt actually monitoring, we have 3 lines A, B, and plus. Here it's that cable, yeah, so it's going there. Everything is pluses, you remember, so positive. Any shot here will not cause the fire. And then we have the minus here, a breach between 2 of them. And then we go with that cable, 3 core cable to the system or house load monitoring, to the negative box, as well as from the minus of the outboard and the minus of the battery. So people want something from me, so let's stop on it. I think I reviewed everything here. Let's see what will be next. I don't know yet. And now I will include a time lapse from that position with a kind of music, and it was like every 10 seconds, and then I also multiplied by 2. So you can calculate yourself how much time it took.
Sing the song for a broken hearted. No silent prayer for the faith departed. I'm gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice. I shout it out loud. It's my life and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life, my heart is like an open highway. As Frank said, I did it my way. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. This for the one who stood their ground. For Tommy and Gina who never back down. Tomorrow's getting harder, make no mistake. Your luck ain't even luck, you'll have to make your own breaks. It's my life and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life, my heart is like an open highway. As long as I did it my way, I don't wanna live another life. It's my life. my life, it's my life, my problems. It's my life, my burdens. It's my life, my troubles. It's my life, my problems. It's my life, it's my life. It's my life.
So there in the time lapse there was a few seconds about oxidized copper in the cable. I'm quite surprised why Mercury, at least in their old outboard, use cables with just copper, not tinned copper. I have several video, and specifically the video about the right cables about in the marine industry. You should use only tinned copper. You have seen what happens, yeah? So it is oxidized, and I don't even use it in salt water, so I'm quite surprised. That's why, because it's just copper there, you need to cover it with good shrinking tube, with the right shrinking tube for marine industry again. And again, I have a video on my channel. I probably will forget to put the link, so you just can scroll through my playlists. You will find everything. So I have a few quite good organized playlists. So yeah, that's the point. Next time lapse will be about how I install this, and I will show then what materials I used.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, kinda like to be. Pretty woman, I don't believe you, you're not control. No one can look as good as you. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but say. Pretty woman, and you look lovely, asking me, are you lovely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, still stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Don't walk on by, pretty woman. Don't make me cry, pretty woman. Don't walk away. Hey, okay. If it's the way, it must be okay.
It must be okay now, but it was pretty inconvenient to handle this place. Actually quite tough place there. So I applied only couple screws there. I need a new screwdriver. And of course these screws are stainless steel, as you can see with clear language explained here. Yeah, A4. For the front panel I use something more nice with Torx, again Worth, and of course again stainless steel, and for diameter 4 because it's quite thin wool here. I should cut this also somehow. I told you why I applied a transparent lead wall here. Somewhere I don't know where, because I have these fuses. They will lit when they blown, so that I can see clearly that some fuse is broken. So, and now it's the time to continue with a negative side, this will be installed here. I either already provided basic information about this, or will provide now. I don't know in which part of the video it will go. So, but now it's a moment when I should install it here. Yeah. Okay, my heart and my soul rejoice seeing this result. Let's now talk about the negative side. Okay guys, positive side we reviewed in previous parts. Yeah, you can browse through description. Now about the negative side. Well, it's not so negative, it's also required, so it's quite positive. Yeah, about minuses. Yeah, so it's here. The positive is there and negative is here. Yeah, everything is tough here and everything is quite solid. I hope you have seen all my videos about this corrugated pipes sealing, about this conduit glance, nice stuff, absolutely awesome stuff. This one, so about power post, about how I do this stuff, and so on and so on. Let's review schematic of the negative side. So we receive minus from the battery here. Yeah, and from the second battery. Now I'm on the board so I can show you the battery is there. Well, I won't stand up from my knees anyway. So the second battery comes here. So two batteries, they are combined here. So, and you can see battery one and the second battery. And then we go straight to the outboard. We don't want any other jumpers, so this is to the outboard. Yeah, it goes there. Yeah, by the way, it looks something like that here. And so then I have that nice jumper. I think you have seen how I made it, because I cannot put a lot of stuff here on the shunt itself. That's why I have been using this power post again. I think you watched this part about this power post. So this is the jumper to the shunt. Then we have loads after the shunt, of course, loads here and here. So that is the loads with gauge 8 or 10 millimeters square. It goes to that part, and here I applied 16 millimeters or gauge 6. I wrote left. Yeah, we don't use port and startboard, we use left. I supposed it will be left here, but I mistakenly put it here. Actually it's supposed to be here. So well, and now left will be that left. Yeah, and this 16 millimeters goes to here, because then I use yeah, gauge 16 millimeters. Then I use gauge 8 under the floor and then on the side, and it will go to the main console. So this is cable and this. Okay, it's clear after the shunt. And now we need control of the system power consumption. Yeah, that's the only cable that comes from the inside of the box. If you remember this, I don't remember, and you probably neither. So we have it from here. Yeah, so we have it from here, that one, and then we need system A, system B. Yeah, by the way, let's take a look. What I'm talking about is here. Yeah, system amperes monitoring. A, B, of course, and then A is connected to the battery, B to the negative bus. In my case, I call it loads minus or loads negative. So A and battery minus are connected. So A and battery minus, I connected them here because, well, it's the same. You can see like A, and then this is minus. They are connected there on the M4 screw, and then these are all minus of the batteries and the very fat jumper. So basically it's all connected together. I hope it will work. So yeah, and then system B, we have it here, number 2. So that's it. Yeah, I hope it works. Let's see what next. I couldn't resist to remake it again, because when I attempt to close this here was a little bit not perfectly, not little bit, but not perfectly, and I like everything to be perfect. So, and I apply this 90-degree angle cable lock here and cable there, because the cables was there, that was the problem. And then I removed this left word from here. We left this fuse holder uncovered in this video because it is already too long. I will put this in a separate video together with other options, bad and good, for fuse holders. So subscribe to see it. And well, that's it with this switching box, the main box, entrance for all power, positive, negative, and things go under the floor. There, it was in previous episode, to here. This will be the next episode. Another box here, then it goes by side. You can see a lot of work there and here and over there. So like, subscribe, and let's continue to watch this Santa Barbara. Bye.